welcome back one and all to Codeweaver Plays Games. Yes, I'm going to do some more climbing today, and my audio sounds like it's pretty good. So we're just going to switch right on into it, and hopefully we can just leap into this without any muss or fuss. I'll probably be doing more than one stream today. I just have to get a little bit of that exercise in before I dig into probably playing Metro Exodus, actually, and this time putting down I'm putzing around with graphical configurations and new monitors and all that, and just having some fun playing. But before I do that, it's time to get some climbing done. Can everybody see what I'm doing? I'm sure you can. I'm just double checking to make sure that the stream seems to be behaving itself. Hang on a second. Got the controllers in the wrong hand, so that doesn't help. Hey! And can we recenter? Hey! So, that looks good. Let me see. My audio levels appear to be good on from both the Oculus and from my microphone. So let's just get right on into this. Let's do a thing. So what were we after this time? Well, we've done Green Fjord and Windy Peak, and in fact, because of a failure of a previous stream, a couple of streams ago, I actually did these twice. But you know what? I had fun both times. I climbed both peaks, and you all got to see one of them, and it was just lots of fun anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Wolf's Landing. But do we want to start out with a hard, or do I want to start out with maybe redoing one of the early ones and then leaping into Wolf's Landing? Let's do that. Let's do a warm-up session. So we're going to go to levels, and we're going to go back to... Let's go back to the Alps, actually. Let's go all the way back, in fact, to Boar's Tusk. Let's have a replay of this, and we'll make this one quick. I'll be a little speedier on this one than I normally would be. How's my, is that sitting on my eyes? All right, yep, yeah, okay, so here we go. Stream is good. So, I've been playing the Quest 2 VR, and I've been playing the Climb and the Climb 2. This is the Climb 2. This is the second one in the series, and it is just a lovely environment to be in. Some lovely sunshine coming off the mist against the mountains there. I am looking straight down, and as I move my head around, because I'm sort of swaying on my feet in my apartment, you can see that below my apartment floor is apparently a gigantic drop into nothingness, and that's just fine. We got some dragonflies, some birds off in the distance, and a sheer rock face. Now you can't see the three-dimensionality of this on a 2D computer screen. At some point what I may do is I may set up a way to display this so that at least you get some sort of an anaglyph on screen. Like it would probably end up being something you could cross your eyes to get the full three-dimensionality. A little hard on the eyes. If I get really clever, maybe I can find a way to do a red-green or red-blue kind of anaglyph kind of thing. Chromatically based 3D, like you used to have in older style 3D movies. That can be done on pretty much any computer screen. Anything else is a little too complicated. But now I'm battling. Let's go into the game. For those of you who have just joined me on this series, I climb the mountain, and I use the triggers to grasp the rocks. I have a stamina meter, which wears out as I hold on too long, especially if I hold on too long with one hand. If I do a partial grip, I can hold on for longer, almost indefinitely with one hand, and I can re-chalk my hands, which reduces the rate at which I lose stamina. Otherwise, I'm just climbing up a wall by reaching out and going click. And now it's just hand over hand. Now, interestingly enough, as an experiment, I had a family member play this game for the first time. And one of the few times I think they've been in VR. And they had a lot of fun playing in this. They're not... They basically hopped right in, and after just going through the tutorial and a few brief hints as to sort of how the game behaved, they were climbing all over the thing like a fish. So, yeah, very easy to adapt to game. Alright, so this has just been hand over hand. Like, I really haven't been doing anything but reaching out and grabbing, reaching out and grabbing. As you can see, my hands are getting sweaty, so let's do that technical grip so I can hold on with one hand for a while, because otherwise if I don't, I run out of stamina just like that. So do that in order to pull the grip trigger, shake my hand, and get some chalk on my hands. Now my stamina will run out less quickly. So now I'm searching around for handholds in this slightly darker space. I don't have a particular route that I have to go, but there is a button I can use in order to get a hint if I have to. And just telling me nothing. Why is it telling me nothing? I don't know. Maybe on this easy mountain it's deciding I don't need a hint on where to go. Oh, there it is. It's up there. So it's saying, go up that way. Alright, can do that. Let's go up. You can climb all over the mountain any which way you like. You don't have to follow the recommended thing. If you want to get to the quote end at the top, you eventually have to make yourself generally upward, but just climb as you like. For the most part. Some parts on mountains, here we go, just hand over hand. Some parts on mountains are sort of one-way gates, if you will. Hand over hand, no drama, an easy mountain. But those one-way operations are things like rope pulleys and elevators that take you short distances to new areas. Stuff like that. Oh, let's go that way. So the little ribbon checkpoints are just sort of save points in case you fall off the mountain. These are sort of major checkpoints where it's like, I got to a stage. So major and minor checkpoints, really. Yeah, there we go. Just hand over hand. Just doing this as a sort of as an easy intro to the game, because that way I'm not trying to tackle fresh a completely tougher climb. There's not even any specialized handholds or specialized rules so far. I'm going to be doing a rope in a moment, maybe to go across. But here's an example of one of those situations where you have two different ways that you can climb through a space. Clearly, I could either go across the rope that way, or I could go up and over. I think I'll take the rope. I think I will take the rope this time. And hand over hand. No real drama here either. Now I can just grab with both hands and hang here for a moment and look around, and yes, that is a big drop. And it's also very pretty. Alright. Let's, whoops. Now that, when you stick your head through the mountain, or into a piece of rock, that's what the message you'll get. Please, stop doing that is what it's basically telling you. Now, I don't know which way could it go overall, but there is a message down here. If I drop, first of all, I can get a checkpoint. It's saying I can go basically, where was that? Yeah, right there. It's saying I can go left or right to get to where I want to go. Do I want to go to the outside of this rock face or the outside of that rock face? Let's go this way. Again, I can make the choice. I can go either direction. It just lets you more or less go where you like, just to have fun with it. Every so often, sort of as I move, I'm comfortable enough with the game. Grab the rail. Oh, hell. Some of these actually have you slide. I'm betting the other direction that we could have gone there around the backside would have led us underneath that to get to here. Which would have been the longer route, but this isn't a contest of speed, at least not for me. Around. Now, here's where we could go several different directions. We could go around the outside of that, or we could go up. And as a challenge, that style of protrusion is breakable, so I can only stay on there for a very brief moment. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a leap up by pushing down really quickly and reaching up with one hand. I'm going to grab, but I'm going to have to climb really fast to get to that stable spot up there. Ready? Here we go. Now to do that, one-handed grip on one hand, pre-grip on the other so that when I land I'll already be gripping. And here we go. Ready? Yoink. 2, 3, 4. And you have about 2 or 3 seconds at most on each rock. So when you see rocks like that, you have to be ready to move. Right, and then we just go up. Now we're meant to go to the right, but I'm curious as to whether or not there's something to the left. Oh, sorry, head in the surface. Let's be careful about that. Whoa! Alright. Let's see if we can actually go that way, even though they're telling us not to. Oh, hello. So the controller was buzzing, and the reason why is because I was running out of stamina, because although I thought I had a technical grip, the easier grip, the less stamina grip, the half puck grip, I call it because of that puck in the middle of your wrist, I wasn't quite on it, and so it was warning me, hey, you're running out of strength. So here we go, let's try this. Yoink. Nope. Whoa! There I go. Let's try that again. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. Okay. Can I grab this from both sides? No, I cannot. So, oh Lord, okay. So the tricky bit here is even if that I can grab that, I can probably grab it from the other side. But let's try it anyway. Yes. Whoa, we're running out of stamina. Now, I should not be doing this. I mean, in the sense that it's clearly, this is one of my objections to the game, is that they have not always tagged both sides of sensible, grabbable surfaces with the ability to grab. See? There is a way around here, but I was probably going to get this from the other side. And in fact, if I ask the question, where do I go from here? It's going to say that way. So I was not meant to come this way. I did this backwards. But if you can do a lot of these backwards, and if you're aware, that sometimes not both sides are grabbable, you can still do all these crazy things. So here we go. Technical grip on both hands. And it's saying that I'm not centered in my space. I will fix that in a minute. I'm going to fling, grab. Here we go. And then, oops, head in the surface, hand over hand, or hand underhand, monkey bar style. Oh boy. Stay still. And then up. Alright, here we go. So, pre-grab. Let's get my pinch ready. And then throw my hand backward and let go, and reach out. Reach out. There we go. So we just climb to the top. And we're here. Check like me. Simple enough. Alright, let's keep climbing. That was a hard reach. We can just go over, or we can go up. Let's take a lower route. Fling. Ooh, I'm going to fling myself off the cliff. So one thing to keep a note of is that getting your controllers to detect that you're doing a fling means is a little bit tricky. Definitely make it a smooth and longer swing to get it to register. You can use the jump button. I don't like to because I like the immersiveness of the fling. There we go. I'm just going to climb across here, just grabbing the surface. Reach out. I can't grab that. It's a little too far. Still a little too far. So, yoink. There we go. Throw myself over. And this is just hand over hand. This part's super easy. You don't have to do this on the easy levels very often. It's usually just something you're doing for the advanced climbs, or because you just happen to want to be a little bit more challenging. So I can just do this. Yoink. Fling myself up a little further, but it uses extra stamina, so you do have to be aware of that. Climb. And up, and up, up, and up. I'm just reaching out with my hands and pulling that trigger to do the grab. And, oh, hey buddy. Oh, I scared him off. I'm so sorry. Guess that is a consequence of me motoring through this more quickly. Again, watch for those breakable handholds. Okay, so. Okay, which way do you want me to go again? You want me to go that way. There might be an easier way to do that, but interestingly enough, I'm not seeing it. So that's kind of a bit tricky because of all the breakables. If I wanted to do this more easily, was there another route? No. Interesting. Oh, see? It broke on me. I reached up and grabbed that without thinking. I think what I might be able to do is leap across to there and go around the back side of that that brick and then climb up on that lower edge instead of taking the harder climb. Let's take the easier climb to see if I'm right. So if I do this and grab this, I'm going to slide down and then reach out and grab. So no drama there. And then I'm going to go around the back side of this because this is just easier because I'm not holding on to bricks that are going to break under my hands. Have to do the monkey bars thing here, but that's not really too much different from doing. Whoa, a little bit of slidiness on the ladder. So that's not terrifying at all. But you can see I'm just hand over hands. There's just no real complication here, except for that. Some bits of this are a little terrifying. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, okay. So I didn't have to do the breakables, but I do have to do the jumping thing. And to do this one. Again, I would like it if I could grab this from behind because that way, if I were leaning over like this, I could face my hand the other way. But it's not letting me. So what I have to do is I guess it doesn't matter which way my actual hand is pointing. But anyway, move my hand behind me, reach out, get ready to grab, and then swing my arm back. And the best way to handle that, hand over hand, the best way to handle that is to just keep your eye on where your target is. Okay, just hand over hand. Whenever you reach around a corner, it kind of reorients you, just like it did there. And then I'm going to reach out and grab this. Now this was, actually I'm going to checkpoint right over here. This was sort of an easier route because I didn't have a whole wall of breakables. So we're just going to climb up, and we are going to climb up. Except I may have gone in a circle here. That's all right. Oh no, I don't think I have. Have I? No, I can't have. That's not true. I totally could have because I'm certainly not infallible enough to have done that without. All right. So let's try one of these breakables this time, just for giggles. So what we've got to do is we've got to get across this reasonably quick. Reach over crosswise with my hand. If you ever fail a grab, either commit to it or back off and get both hands on something, or get into that technical low stamina grip really quickly. All right, here we go. Grab, grab, grab. And it breaks behind you, but everything's fine. Reach up and grab. All these are really easy. Climb, climb, climb. Oh. Around to here. And up we go. And I didn't even stop to take a look at the view when I was back on top of that mountain because I was in a race to get to the next map. Sorry about that. It is really lovely to do. I totally recommend doing it. So let's hit continue. But we've done the Alps. Let's get right on to the north where there's a new one that I've never done before, and that's Wolf's Landing. And this one I'm going to take quite a bit of opportunity to savor the insanity, as it were. This is the last, it's the last of the standard solo mountains, I guess. And we're going to be doing it in the moonlight. Oh, check that out. Where are we, like, supposed to be outside of Murdo Base or something? Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, so this is naturally dark. That's not unusual. They usually have a morning, sort of daytime, or afternoon and nighttime scenes in a lot of these mountain environments, or even the city environment. So I'm taking a look around me to sort of suss out the mountain. So target A is going to be over there, which means we're going to be going around and across somehow. And B, you can see up there. So I don't know how we get from there to here, but let's find out, shall we? So it starts out, again, being just hand over hand. So that's fine, that's easy. So let's just look around. Mostly up, some sideways. Let's reach up. Oh, there is a path this way. Does this go anywhere? Oh yeah, so there's a, looks like there's an interesting route that goes up here. Now these are smaller handholds, but they basically behave the same. That is a prickly handhold. It kind of hurts to hold on to, so we're going to bypass that if we can. I'm going to reach under to grab that one. But I can't reach that. That's way too far. So, fling. There we go. Now, I probably could have taken that route under there and up and over. So there's clearly several different routes. So I'm going to be able to revisit this mountain a few times. Oh, goodness. Okay, getting a little sweaty in the hands, so let's fix that. Alright. Looking under. I guess the only place we can go to is over there, so reach out, get ready to swing the arm back, and definitely helps a little bit like doing the, ballerina twirls or so here, skater twirls. Look to where you're facing and keep your eye on it as you're approaching. It makes it easier to make the connection when you finally arrive. Like eyes forward, not like back at your hand or sideways. The question is, where the heck do I go now? Maybe up? Under? Ah, there it is. Okay, so check that out. Going under this. There, that's a long way down. That is a long way down. Alright. You do sometimes have to hunt for the handholds, though. Oh, I gotta go that way. So reach out, get ready to grab, swing the hand, and fall to your death because it wasn't a good enough swing. Alright, that's fine. That's fine, that was all me. Switch hands. There we go. Okay, a little bit more energetic on the swing here. Here we go. Because I don't want my head to hit that because that's just going to make me go dark. So here we go. And swing. Oh. That one's going to be a tricky one because of that. Maybe I can do a sideways swing, so I don't need to go very high up. This may be a technique I have to figure out. Alright. And switch hands. Nope. Okay. Okay, maybe if I swings that way. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, good, got both hands on. So in that case, because I didn't want to go up too high because I hit my head on the roof. Okay, so what I was doing with the hand I was holding on to, I was holding on with this hand. Normally I go up and over my head and I swing backwards so that I arc up and over and land on something. In that case, I didn't need to go up very far, but I did need to go forward and down. And so what I did was I swung outward and let go, which was the right way to do that to not get so much height. This is a hard mountain, so it's going to have like things to learn like that. But, I mean, a lot of this is still just basically hand over hand. And occasionally stopping to smell the roses, and by which I mean look around, take in the beautiful environs, because look where I've climbed from, all the way up there. And also to see what routes I have available. It's mostly just forward, so I have to move across this quickly. Powder up hands. I have to figure this out. There's no way up, but there is a way to do a leap, so, alright. I'm going to go up and over this time, so up and over. Got it. Looking around for handholds. Okay, I can't get over to any of that, so I'm clearly meant to just grab these metal posts. Doing the monkey bars thing. Okay, here we go. Turning my body a little bit, and you sometimes don't want to fling yourself too high anyway, because you can overshoot these bars. So that that outward swing thing may come in handy as I go through more of these. Now, where can I go from here? Maybe over there? Yes, I think so. Here we go. Ready? And overhead. Oh, got it, yeah. Alright. That's a hurdy handhold, so's that one, so let's bypass those. And we're checkpointing. B is there, so we're clearly going around and out the back. So doing the monkey bars thing. Okay, here we go. And then, all right. Finally. Oh, no. You do have to have a certain amount of minimal commit to doing these launches. Too little and you don't fling yourself. Oop. And because I'm determined not to use the jump button for this. Okay, this one I don't want to go up too high because then I'll hit the wall and I'll arc too far. So I'm going to try the sideways thing. Yep, that's okay. But get both hands on the rope before I run out of stamina. Alright, so. Hand over hand, so this part's pretty easy. Now I can go up, which would take me over to that side, or I can go to the right. Let's go up. No handholds there or there, but I can get over there. So, I'm gonna run out of stamina there in a second. Here we go. Ready? And yoink. Yep, that's fine. Yep, that's totally fine. Alright, now I have these. Oh, look at that plane. Oh, we got an Arctic fox up there. Okay, so we had two different routes to go here. This one's going to take us over to the other side a lot more quickly. So what we can do is we can chalk up, grab with one hand, chalk up, grab with the other, and as long as I'm only going with one hand, I can slow it to a stall. And I kind of want to do this because I'm going to be a real goofball and do this. Not because I had to, just because I thought it would be fun. Alright, so up and up. Hey, buddy. I guess we're going up near you. So, this is your mountain, okay? Can I just use it just a little bit? I mean, I'm not going to leave anything behind. Maybe my corpse if I mess this up. But. Okay. Now I have to be able to get up there, and I'm pretty sure I can't grab. Oh, I can. Oh, except it's rotating. That's just great. Look at that. Now I can go up there, but I'm kind of more keen on trying this other interesting route, which is over here. Oh, come on, Tamika, handhold. Okay. That was not well done on my part, but I did manage to get over here and get my hands on a surface. So let's try grabbing and grabbing. See, now there was an alternate route up here, so let's take advantage of that. Let's lean on this a little bit so we bring up that end of the propeller. Now we're going to hand over hand. Then we're going to up. How do you like them apples? So we've got an abandoned destroyed plane here. Hope everybody made it off okay. And fling. Now I'm climbing up this rock wall, and this is just hand over hand. And then fling to here. Hand over hand. This part's pretty simple. So I'm kind of... Okay, switch hands. There we go. Hand over hand. I'm looking around. kind of want to check out what's over there, and I betcha I can do that. A really big. Nope. No, it don't like me doing that. Oh, but it does think that I. Nope. Where am I? Where am I? Nope. Okay, I'm back here. That's fine. Yeah, that was perhaps a little bit foolish, but I can do it from here. So, oops. That's what he says as he plummets to his death. All right. There we go. That's better. So the game is partly about mountain climbing and a little bit of exercise, because moving your arms this quickly and continuously does build up more of a sweat than you might think. Okay, here we go. Totally missed that. Alright, try that again. Alright. Now we're hand over hand over hand. And that's the other route that I could have taken to get up here. Oh, hey buddy. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you away. Alright, up. Ooh, that's gonna break. Get another hand on something. Oh, we're out of stamina. Alright. Oh, that's a hearty handhold. Oh my goodness, I just about fell several times there. Whew. Alright. That was not elegant in any sense of the word, but I'll take it. Alright, let's get the game and me recentered, so pushing one of the home buttons, there we go. Alright, here we go. Button up. Alright. And we're just climbing, hand over hand. Hand over hand. Just reaching for each of the handholds, using technical grips most of the time just to spare myself stamina. Myself a chance to chalk as well. Hand over hand to get across the rope. Hey, buddy. Is there a way up? No, there's mostly just a way down. Oh, and around. Okay, so hard climb is a bit hard. Okay, switch hands, leap, grab. Yeah, that's fine, both hands. Reaching out, re-chalking as I go, and grabbing. Oh, look at that down below us. Well, it's good to know my body won't go to waste if I smash it on the rocks below. Know what I mean? I like to help out that way. Okay. A couple of hard to grab handholds here. Well, mostly this is hand over hand until we get to here. Okay, now where are we going? Under maybe? Yeah. And I'm bypassing most of the troublesome grabs. Around to here. Now I either go up or I go over. Let's go over. Okay. And then up. Maybe back a little bit and grab this checkpoint. So, where do you figure I'm going next? Probably up. Well, there's nothing over there. But that's a breakable. Those are, okay, so I want to go breakable, breakable, and then up there maybe. All right, here we go. Ready? Fling, grab, fling, grab. Okay. Ooh. All right. And over. Yep. Alright. Is there anything interesting around here? No, no, we're just meant to go, whoops, meant to go up. And up to here. And then, oh, hello. Okay, so we got a couple of hard breakables here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then up to here. And then up, yep. And then over to here, and then we are on top of the mountain. Hey, buddy.
Woohoo!
How do you like that? Damn straight. That is really beautiful. Not entirely understanding what I'm seeing here, but oh, we've got some Aurora Borealis going on here, or Aurora Australis, I guess, depending on where I am. I have to assume this is South Pole level stuff. Beautiful. Hi, buddy. Oh, are you on visit your pals? That has not got to be a short leap. Hope you're okay, buddy. You probably can handle yourself on this mountain better than I can. You know, given a lot of the celebratory stuff they have at the end of these mountain climbs, especially the hards, this is probably the tamest celebratory moment that any of them have been. And I'm okay with that. I literally feel like I'm on top of the world in every sensible sense. All right. Well, I guess I got a good score. How the heck do I know? True professional on the climb too. My reward, a bunch of gold blingy things I don't care about. Sure, fine. Some rank, who cares? So, yeah, that's pretty good. Now there's lots and lots of different achievements and stuff you can get here in every conceivable section of this. Complete Boar's Tusk without chalking, complete Grand Camber without chalking, dying or rewinding, so on and so forth. You know, a million different achievements that you can go to challenge yourself. And I may tackle these as a way to go back and sort of revisit some of the other mountains. To give a target in mind, but on the whole, my exploration of this game has been, from a mountain perspective, I think it's now complete. So the next thing to try is there is a free climb section, which I haven't even got into, so we'll find out what that's about next stream. Next time I play this on stream. Then I will be revisiting some of these just for the exercise and to just have more fun climbing these mountains. If anybody has any interesting suggestions as to games that have a motif like this, feel free to bug me. A lot of fun. Anyway, I don't see anybody has joined my stream chat, and that's fine because that means I can close this down pretty quickly here and get on to some other things. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been CodeWeaver Plays Games. See you in the next stream.